Good morning, students of class 10. You are welcome back to the online classes now. We are doing agriculture. Lesson 4. Technological and institutional reforms. Reform means change. After independence, what changes or what kind of importance were given to which factors in agriculture we talk about. Number 1, there are altogether 5. Number 1. Agriculture has been practiced, farming has been practiced in India for thousands of years. Thousands of years have passed. People, Indians, from ancient times till now, farming, agriculture, it has been practiced in India for a long time. Sustained uses of land. Continuous uses of land without any changes, without any change. Carry on doing the farming in the same piece of land all the time, every year after year, year after year. Continuous uses of land without any changes have hindered, have disturbed or slowed down the pace of agricultural development. The production will go slowly down. Production will not increase. Why? Because the fertility of the soil goes down. Once the land is being used continuously over long periods of time, the fertility of the soil goes down. So naturally it becomes less and less fertile. So there won't be any agricultural development. No development takes place because people, they have not brought any changes here. Because people, they used to do agricultural methods, they used to follow the same type, old methods. Most of the poor Indian farmers, you can see that most of the farmers in India are poor. They have small plot of land, small holdings, land holdings. Most of the poor Indian farmers still depend upon monsoon rain. Why? Because they have no money to irrigate their field. To irrigate their field, they need extra money. And they are so poor they cannot afford. So they still depend upon monsoon rain and natural fertility. Natural fertility means if the land is left fallow, uncultivated for 5-6 years, slowly the fertility will be restored due to rain. The rain brings the nitrogen. So, and the fertility of the soil slowly increases. That is natural fertility methods. The land has to be left open or uncultivated for a number of years, and the nitrogen in the air gets mixed up with raindrops and falls, and nitrogen will be added in the soil. And even the grasses, when it dries, it starts converting into humus and so on. So natural fertility, they depend on this. For a growing population, in our India, the population is growing day by day. For a growing population, this poses a serious challenge. Why it is a serious challenge? Because people, they are poor, they cannot adopt new methods, they cannot adopt new technology, new irrigation facilities, because they are poor. So, for a growing population, this poses a serious challenge. Agriculture, which provides livelihood to more than 60% of its population. Agriculture provides livelihood to more than 60% of the Indian population, needs some serious technical and institutional reforms. So, in India, agriculture needs real reforms, technical and institutional. New technologies have to be implemented, and institutional reforms, new methods, new research centers have to be made. Collectivization means all the farmers, those who have got small holdings, they must combine their land holdings and make a big plot of land and do cultivation and grow together, earn the profit together, share the profit together. Collectivization. Consolidation means joining all the lands of land holdings, cooperation and abolition of zamindari system. These were given priority after independence. After independence, zamindari system were removed, the land holdings were combined and collective farming was done, consolidation of land holdings were done and zamindari system were removed after given a priority or means importance to bring institutional reforms after independence. Now here in number 5, here you must have can't see maybe. Here number 5, land reform. Land reform was the main focus during the first 5-year plans. After independence, they made a plan for 5 years, and the first one was the land reform. Reform means change. The land has to be allotted to the poor, as well as the land who owns what portion of land. It has, the taxes have to be collected, and many people they did not have the papers for the lands, and land reform, the system, new system has to be introduced so that correct data of the lands could be maintained and taxes could be raised or collected from there, and land reforms. So certain pieces of land were kept for certain purposes and other rest are kept for farming and for forestry and for other grazing land. All these land reform was the main focus during the first 5-year plans in order to bring institutional reforms so that there could be a development in agricultural field. So now next class we will continue after this land reform after that. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you for watching the video so attentively and sincerely. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class and carry. Right.